Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of some really cool face masks. Excuse me whilst I adjust myself. So this is going to be a review on the Spa Standards White Ginseng and Hibiscus Antioxidant Facial Mask and the also Spa Standards Papaya and Honey Antibacterial Facial Mask. So I bought these both in TK Maxx. They were selling them for $3.99. Apparently the price is generally £17.35. I'm not too sure how reliable TK Maxx's prices are when it comes to that, because I've in the past had a little accessorised palette that said it was $6.99 in that store, but apparently it's £63 elsewhere. I don't think that's real. Anyway, that's where I got these from, just if you wanted some little backstory to where I got them and where you can possibly buy them too. So before I go into specifics for both products, I just want to mention I'll have a little demo somewhere around the video wherever it seems relevant, but I also want to talk a little bit about both of them generally. So some of the same kind of thoughts I had when I was using both products. So inside both of these packs you get 3 of the mask each, so 3 in this one, 3 in this one. So obviously you can see they come in this really nice packaging, but also inside of this you had the 3 separate kind of silver foiled inside packaging where the mask would then be sitting inside all folded up and gooey and whatever. But yeah, the packaging on these are really pretty. They're really fresh looking, quite nice I guess to have if you have your face products on display. And then the back has like the little explanation, a little bit about what they do, and a little kind of how to use sort of thing going on there. Both of them, whilst on my face, felt really nice and comfortable. I found that I could really move my face. I think this was the first time with these products that I had used a sheet mask on my face. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was my first time using these, and I was just surprised at how comfortable and movable I felt in them. The silver sturdy wallet for the face mask that I mentioned a minute ago that was inside these boxes kept it really protected. I didn't find any leaking, any spillage or anything like that where that was concerned. The masks themselves felt really well structured. I didn't really have any major tearing when I was getting them out of the packet. I mean, I was really clumsy the very first time that I used it because I wasn't too sure what to expect when opening it. So I mean, I did get a few tears here and there, but other than that they were nicely made. They didn't have any kind of rips or anything like that. And when I initially used them, they did feel suffocating at first, again because I am sure that this was my kind of first experience using a sheet mask, so I wasn't really sure how I'd feel with it on my face. So the little bit that goes over your nose, I think I had it a little bit too low, so that was kind of panicking me, and it was fine after that. That was just me being silly. So the how to use is on the back. I'll just read them because they're the same across the board. So you wash your face to remove environmental toxins and dry thoroughly. Gently unfold the mask and smooth over the face. Then you gently press the mask onto the face and remove the air bubbles. You lie back and relax with the mask on for 20 or so minutes. I usually just kept it on until I was finished with what I was doing. And then you remove the mask and rinse the face or massage remaining serum into the skin. And then again there's the little illustrations to help you, and it's the same on this one. I might end up mentioning this again, but I guess the juices that this absorbs, like the mask is in, you can rinse it off if you like, but I found that it was really nice to kind of just massage it in and let it soak. I found that with doing it that way I didn't have to put a moisturiser on, but when I did it felt like an extra protective layer on my skin, and it made my makeup glide on really nicely. So I definitely recommend rubbing in like the remaining juices all over your face, all over your neck, even squeeze it out of the mask if you want, and then put a nice moisturiser on. The moisturiser I used is my little Aveeno cream thing. Yeah, that's some good stuff. Just as well as kind of rubbing it into my skin, I also felt like it added extra plumpness and my skin looked a bit better with that kind of rubbed in. I don't know if it improved circulation or anything like that, but that's just how I felt I looked. I looked much better as opposed to me pushing off the remaining stuff on my face. Just lastly, for my thoughts on both of the products, I didn't feel a difference in terms of quality between the two, so they both had a really nice quality about them, nothing different there. Okay, so now I'm going to talk more specifics, and I'm going to go into the White Ginseng and Hibiscus Antioxidant Facial Mask. Okay, so I'm just going to read the back of this just to tell you what it's supposed to do and, you know, if I felt like it did that for me. So white ginseng increases oxygenation and aids in detoxifying your skin. It helps reduce the appearance of damage caused by daily exposure to sunlight and environmental pollution. Hibiscus is a natural source of AHAs and is said to help exfoliate skin and speed up cell turnover, leaving you with fresher, younger looking skin. I definitely felt like it was helping to detoxify my face. I just felt like so fresh and awake when I used this. It just felt really, really good. I was just really shocked at how creamy and nourishing this was. This was the first mask that I used out of the two, so yeah, I went to this one first and I was just shocked at how lovely it felt. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't need to moisturise, but after trying it out without moisturising once, I thought I might as well just give myself the extra boost and add a moisturiser, and it felt much better after that, even though it felt really good beforehand. I think that it did meet its claims in terms of the detoxifying. I don't think that I felt any exfoliation, because it does say here hibiscus is a natural source helping to exfoliate the skin and whatever. I don't know if I noticed that, just because the mask itself was very soft, so I didn't, if it did exfoliate my skin and help slough off any dead skin cells, I didn't notice any, because I wasn't, you know, actively putting anything harsh or rough on my skin and washing it off like you would with a regular exfoliant. So I don't know if it did that or not. All I can say is my skin looked nice after using it. There was one instance where I had a spot after using it, not directly after using it, maybe a couple of days or whatever, but I'm not sure if it helped to surface it, which would be good because it's getting it out of your, you know, your insides, or if it caused it. But after like completely finishing using this, I think it helped to resurface it because it left quite soon after it came up onto the surface. So I think that's good, and that might be proof of the detoxifying properties that this had. So yeah, I really did like this one. On to the papaya and honey antibacterial facial mask. So again, I'll just read the back for you. So papaya's enzymes and natural AHAs exfoliate dull, tired looking skin to reveal a more glowing, radiant complexion. Honey is a natural and powerful antibacterial that aids the skin's healing process while detoxifying and moisturising your skin. So this is the one that I used for the demo, so I might as well show you now as I'm talking about it. I definitely think this helped because, as I said, I did have a little spot, and I didn't get any redness because I did use this as well kind of near the same time, and I didn't get any irritation from it or anything like that. So this might have helped in terms of helping to, what was it, with the healing process and stuff. By the way, I should mention I use this about once or twice a week. If I used it twice a week, I would have used one of each, but generally speaking I did use one or the other just once a week. As well as feeling just as lovely as the other facial mask, this one in particular made my skin feel like really nice and tight and kind of firm, and I think it just looked really, really refreshed. I will say though, with this one I noticed that it left my skin a little bit sticky, but it wasn't an issue. Like, I think I only noticed that once or twice with this one, so it wasn't a major concern. And if it did feel uncomfortable at all, again, I probably just followed up with that Aveeno moisturiser and it was fine. After using this the night before, I woke up with my skin still feeling like hydrated and like plumped, just really nice and soft. So this one I could definitely see more lasting effects than this one had, but they were both equally really, really nice products, and I'll definitely be interested in checking out Spa Standards again, maybe having a look around TK Maxx again, see if I can get them for a nice price. But that is it for this review. I do hope it helped you in some way. Let me know if you've tried this brand before, maybe some other facial masks or masks in general that you want to suggest to me. I'm open for suggestion. But that's it for this review. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall speak to you next time. Bye bye.